well, well. Well, 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 well. Well, I can't hear anything. Time to adjust my settings. System. Sound. Volume mixer. This. Like half. Comfortably half. That's way too loud. Entirely too loud. Alright, let's see. Let's get our Twitch pulled up. Oh, the good Twitch. We'll copy. Gonna share this in the Discord. We're playing the Horse Girl game today. You know what? This deserves an at everyone. Because my Discord has been telling me about this game. They have been... I'm sorry. Are you asking me, the owner of my... You know what? Send now. Send now. I'm doing an everyone. I'm doing an everyone. I have declared it. That's what we like to hear. I'm gonna make that small. So small. We got that going. We got the YouTube going. We got the Facebook going. We post on the Facebook. I don't think we post on the Facebook. We post on the Twitter. I don't think we post on it. We don't want to feed into the grok. What the grok? Man. Alrighty. Alright. Did we do it? Did we go in? I think we go in. I don't think there's any time but the present to book it into this existence right here, right now. Let's go. Into Just Chatting. Hello, everyone. How's it going? That's right. It's your boy, Tristan. Tristan Taylor. You ready for the Horse Girl action? Sure. I am ready for the Horse Girl action. Of course you are, Ryu. Of course you are. Because you've been telling me to play this game. Now if this game sucks, I'm blaming all of you. But I have been told that this game is like Monster Rancher. And for those of you that don't know, spoilers, I like a bunch of JRPGs. One of the weirder ones I've just always enjoyed is Monster Rancher. I've always wanted my own golem, my own big blue. That's how you know I'm a real fan. What was it, Mochi? Mochi was the mascot of Monster Rancher, right? The little puffball guy. Definitely not like a weird pangolin thing. Yeah, no, love Monster Rancher. So imagine my surprise when the Horse Girl anime that I know nothing about comes out with a mobile game, Gacha, that apparently is super popular. And sure, why not? Why not try it, right? Why not try the really popular Horse Girl Monster Rancher Gacha game? So that's what we're doing. That's what we're playing. We might have some special guests. You know, we might have some special guest stars coming in. Former co-host of mine, Royce, may be coming in. We may have some other people coming in as well. And if not, that's fine. We're just going to have some action with the Horse Girl Monster Rancher Simulator Experience. So let's just dive on in. I've already done the update. They told me to do the update. Oh, the update. They said it was a good update. It was the best update they had ever seen. Let me shrink myself down a little bit more so I don't take up the race button. I will admit, my train loving brain loves how this works. I love this because I can like click over here, I can click here, and I click over here, and this doesn't do anything because I'm in the tutorial. But I have the option to click, and then if I click race right here, boom. This is not capturing. Why? Oh, that's... Oh, no. It's broken. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's stuck on a menu. This isn't it at all. Oh, no. Fine. Remove. Yes. Just chatting, I guess. They were racing too fast. Okay. Wow. Why does that have the just ending? Okay, there we go. There we go. What is... Oh, sure. There we go. There we go. It's fixed. Am I supposed to be doing anything? Are you winning, son? I'm so confused by all of this. There we go. Maximum viewership. Grass Wonder. Oh, okay, okay. So I'm not supposed to be doing anything. I'm just supposed to marvel at this gotcha game. Gotcha. I take it she's the main character. Special week. Special week. Special week. Good for special week. Of the anime? Is there a gotcha specific protagonist? What an excellent race. My heart is aflutter. And now with the race over, it's time for the winning concert. Because you gotta have a concert. Of course all the horses have to get on stage to perform. Of course that's what happens after every derby. I see it with horses all the time. You see it with horses. I like when I click and the horseshoes show up. Maybe I'm skipping through things. I don't know. I just like clicking this thing. Click, 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 click. Ooh, that was a lag. I'm sorry, what? I'm not gonna get demonetized for this, am I? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. all things considered, this is the prettiest gacha I've ever played. It looks great. Now, I don't play a lot of gachas, and the ones I do are made for me. You know, the Godzilla gacha, the Kinnikuman gacha. I played One Piece Treasure Cruise for way too long. So, oh, hang on. That's so nice, though. I love that she just spawns in silence. Just listen to the birds. Aren't they beautiful? Hello! Oh no! You only used one model for this, didn't you? You just reskinned these models. Oh, I don't care. Let them demonetize the video. We're on the hunt for swag, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone on that beautiful spectrum in between. We're on a hunt for swag. Oh, chat options? Look at that cat. I'm a fan of that cat. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Alright. Trainer name. Alright. We only get one shot at this. Ah, I see. Alright, naturally we're academic. Okay. Of course, we have to make it to the Twinkle series. Yes. Yes, we have to climb to the top of the ranks of the Twinkle. Again, I'm sure. I grew up in Indiana, right? I grew up in horse country. I knew people that would go down for the Kentucky Derby, and not once did anyone inform me that there was a bunch of horses that come on stage and start clip-clopping around. Oh, here we go, everybody! Get ready! You get to see me do my pulls! Oh, of course. Our free ones. Our free pulls. Sure. They're fixed for this? Oh, okay, I see. What a display! Look at that! Rare, rare, common, rare! Sure! Might be good. Seems better than the last one. Doesn't seem great. Sure. On the one hand, I feel like I should have done some planning looking ahead into any of this. On the other, I'm so glad I'm going in blind and have no idea who any of these characters are. Of course you need a secondary gacha. Yeah, let's get our support cards. Look at that. Look at that. Wow! Special week. Wow! Silence. Tokay. Oguri Cap. Grass Wonder. Mejiro McQueen. Tamao Cross. Tamamo Cross. Mihono Bourbon. Fuji Kiseki. And Aoi Kyurin. Aoi. I sure have. Thanks for telling me. I've been streaming for 15 minutes and I just now got to the home screen. Good career mode, of course. Take on the Twinkle series and make dreams come true. Work together with your Uma Musume for 3 years in the Twinkle series and make their dreams come true. Every Uma Musume has different goals. Guide your trainees and be the ideal trainer they need to achieve their dreams. Okay. So it's Monster Rancher. Each Uma Musume is unique. They all have different attributes, skills, and aptitudes. You can train them as many as times as you like, so how about you start by selecting the one you're most interested in? So I can click any of them? Oh, no, it's forcing me to do that one. Even though I didn't want it, you see. I'm not, no. Did a bunch of horses drink from this fountain and turn into girls? I'm so confused by all of this. Oh, I see. They were telling me about this in the Discord. Now you see the difference between this and actual horse racing is when these are done, what they do is they become pedigree and shine. What champion horses become is glue. But they don't talk about that. Select a legacy. Sure. Yeah! Absolutely! I'm gonna let it do it for me. Brendan, how you doing? We're playing a horse girl gotcha game. Make inspiring connections to fulfill new dreams. Oh, good God. What is this? What is this layer of nonsense? Oh, this is so much to remember. Okay. I'm sorry. Speed, stamina, power, guts, wit, and pal. 6 different... That's so complicated. Okay. Yeah, no, I figured this was the legacy system you're talking about. I see what you're talking about with it. Okay. Oh! Ah! Ryuryo. Tyler, how you doing? And Brendan, I just want to say, I did see your comments. I have not been responding to any comments, but I have seen yours. It is seen. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you so much for reaching out. It's been a time. But I can confidently say Family Guy is coming out soon. I've got it mostly all the way recorded. It's in the final steps. What is this? What are they doing? Well, that's gathering power. Charging up the energy. Sure! Finally, her dirt aptitude has gone up. I was so worried. Whenever she sees dirt, she gets so spooked. Run in Junior, make debut. Oh yeah, no, I know the support's out there. I was really hoping the common side effects video would do better than it did. But who knows? Maybe these new YouTube guidelines will work in the favor of your boy. There's only one way to find out. So stay tuned as we make content. I was working on the King of the Hill top 5 episodes video. And then everything happened with Jonathan Joss. Oh, I've got to take this back to the drawing board. Keep up the good work. Crash. Man, this has been that time the Anime Academic finished all of his Family Guy videos. Nah, hey Lois, remember that time when the Anime Academic had a coronary reviewing the Cleveland show? Remember how he didn't know how to approach it, and then he watched it and he was like, oh, well, this wasn't that good. This wasn't worth doing a whole extra 2-hour-long video about. So why is there 7 seasons of Family Guy in one video? Are they really all that bad? What do you mean they had an episode called Roe v. Wade in the last season? That is probably one of the just genuinely worst episodes they've ever made of the show in general. Oh. Like, I have seen so much Family Guy lately. I've been staying up with the new season to get ready. Yes, thank you. Like, that makes sense if they're tired. But that's the thing about the Cleveland show. It wasn't like... Was it bad? Yes. It wasn't irredeemable. There were elements that were genuinely funny. Will Forte was a recurring cast member in that show. So again, I've mentioned it before and I'll keep mentioning it because it's odd. It's very, very odd. But David Lynch famously was in it. I just want to say I appreciate the tonal whiplash of, quick, we've got to help him, he's got a boner, compared to, if you're watching this and you wonder, do pumpkins die when you let them go? How do pumpkins face death? What makes the best breakfast omelet? I love Joe Parrott. Joe Parrott's one of my favorites. And Penny and Stocking is one of my wife's favorite series. It's like, I don't hate either, but that is a shift. Now let's go back. Sure. Sure. I think, okay. I think the Die Hard parody was that perfect middle ground between Blue Harvest for Family Guy and what you call it? Oh, you know, Tearjerker and American Dad. It was very obviously a parody of Die Hard, but it was just parody enough that it worked. I didn't need a second one.
Yes.
Oh, how is the new Panty and Stocking? I have not watched anything. I've watched nothing. I've watched nothing and I love it.
パドックではまずは3つの印能力もちろんまたパドックでは作戦はこれで準備は整い
No, I watched something recently. What was it? What did I watch? Oh, new season of The Bear. Watch the new Bear. Yeah, let's race. Let's do it. Here we go. She's been training. I have been clicking buttons. I don't know what I was supposed to be doing. I was assured by the tutorial that we're gonna win this one. So if we lose, game's broken. Why was it oh, well, I guess Chris Sabat can't play, what's his face? The priest. That does make sense. Alright, here we go. They're ready to race. And they're off! Yeah! It looks like a Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm cutscene, but horse girl racing. Like, it looks like Pain is about to go infinite void. Almighty push. That's what it was. Almighty push. Apple cider? I know which one I want. Two shores. Tip of tongue, trumpet rhythm. Pleasant clerk? I want pleasant clerk. Did I miss something? Are horse races more complex in Japan? I thought they were just a circle. Oh, that is weird. Oh, gross. It's on Amazon? Even worse. There's something about watching anime on Amazon's model that I just can't. Like, I know Geeks is on it. And the dub for Geeks is fine. Hey, I think that's our guy. I think our guy won. Yeah! Look at that! I'm number one! Yeah! We reached the top, baby! Top of the pyramid! Look at that! Look at that, we got to the top! Oh, Brendan, that's not unheard of. Just look at Lupin the Third. They have recast that whole team so many times, and it just purely depends on which studio has the dub rights. Or like how Netflix has a new Baki dub, even though the original series has Baki dubs, but none of those Funimation voice actors are in the new Baki, which is a shame. I liked the Funimation dub of Baki, even if they had to scrub it from everything. Career complete! You're done! You're retired! I want medium. Oh, I guess I don't have a choice. Got it. I don't know what's good.
これからは担当ウマ娘とトゥインクルシリーズ
トゥリンクル
娘のご活躍
Oh, Tony Oliver is the only Lupin in my book. Sonny Strait, fantastic voice actor, not a good Lupin. Oops. Oops. Zoom in, enhance.
育成馬む手に入れた馬娘やサポートなお
This sure is a gotcha.
入りした馬デイリーレース1日に出殿堂入り
Well, there we go. This has dailies. I don't know why I ever considered the illusion that it wouldn't have dailies, but it has dailies. So maybe that's what we do is we do the dailies every day because I need to stream more. I just need to make more content. I'm so happy.
では早速トレーナー
Hungry Burger got a new card, everybody. His name is Angry Burger, and he is great. Create the greatest team, you say.
馬娘たちにはそれぞれ馬娘たちの適性に合わせてなおより良い殿堂入り馬強い馬娘を育てチームランクをどんどん
A free 3-star of my choice.
ダイワスカーレット
I can pick any of them? Well, then I just might. Tylor, if that is your real name.
今後も様々な馬娘を
I'll have to go the one place capitalism hasn't struck yet. Space. Home. Menu. Ah! Jeez!
出力アップニッコダブルボン発進
Oh! Oh, I'm too old for this. Oh, man. Oh, that spooked me. Twin turbo, huh? Oh, now we're getting our dailies. I see. Oh, I'm sure it is. I've got to collect some things first.
これが今日のログインボーナス
Oh my! Thank you. Thank you for the
これ
carrots.
がもらえるらしいわ
A new main story. Prologue. Oh, man. Alright, how do I... Special missions
歓迎
for...
はいそこでなおみ
Okay, I know how missions work.
確
Thank
認
you.
を忘れずにな夜はアロマを炊きたいんだけどウォッカがやめろって言うのよねなんか落ち着かねって
Special oh, a 3-star voucher. Here we go. Alright, so collect all. Alright, gang. Which horse girl do we get? This timeline. This freaking timeline. Alright, here we go. Wow! Yeah! Oh, I have to use the paid. I see. Well, if we can pick any of them, I'm just gonna go off vibes. Well, I don't want that. Well. My free card? But I didn't want that. Home.
なんかまた
Shop.
いらっしゃいませ
Voucher
どう
exchange.
ぞごゆっくりご覧ください
Aha, I see. Alright. So we've got Special Week. That's the protagonist. I'm guessing Silent Suzuka's like the Kaiba. Maranzaki, Oguri Cap, McQueen, and Rice Shower. Well, her name is Rice Shower. I want this. What is this one? Can I get more information? Oh, here we go. Sure. Give it to me. Yeah! Sure! That sounds rad! Look at her running faster than everyone else. She went so fast! The Ashen Beast of Kuamatsu? What do you mean she's the Ashen Beast? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on now. Hang on. Whoa. There we go. Transform. Stretch the screen. There we go. All right. So we've got Oguri Cap now. That's our person. I mean, obviously, we've got more pulls. She's picking up so much speed. I mean, I think we do 1,500 of these. Look at her go. Here we go. Here's our summon. Come on now. Pretty horrible pulls, all things considered. Yeah. None of you seem good. Okay, okay. Air groove. Okay, getting a lot of the same one. So many Megiddo. Another air groove. All right. Yeah, send those friend codes. Let's get them added. And we'll spend 10 for these. Mazurazunski Taiki Shuttle. Gold City. Oh, wait. I think that was actually like one of the event ones. Oh, I got the support Oguri Cap. Whoa! Agnes Digital. And Fuji Kiseki. Wow. Well, we've got some special missions that we can claim. Well, I can feel it in my bones. This is the one that's gonna do. Wait, that's support card. No! That's fine. Agnes Digital. Another gold. Yeah, I've already got that one. Yeah, I've already got that one too. Wow. So many of the same one. Oh, Manhattan Cafe. Yeah, my favorite character's Manhattan Cafe. I don't think anyone's ever said that, but if they did, I'm mocking you. I'm mocking you for your favorite character being Manhattan Cafe. It sounds like a weed strain. All right, here we go. Let's do some more summons. I'm sure I'm going to be swimming in 3 stars. Here it is. Here's all my 3 stars. Rainbow, 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 rainbow. So many rainbows. We're swimming in winnings. Whoa! Gold ship. Your favorite is actually Gold or Manhattan Cafe? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend the Manhattan Cafe fan. Vodka! But what if I scout again? Here we go. I can feel it. I can feel the rainbows. Rainbow, 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 rainbow. 10 rainbows. I think the game is hacked in my favor. Oh, a new one. I'll take it. Good chip is the troll. I know. I saw the Hokuto no Ken trailer. I'm not ready for it. I'm so tired of CG remakes. All right, we got the trainer code. Inner code. Oh wait, hang on. That's not the right one. Friends. Control. Copy. Following. It won't let me do anything else. Okay. We did that. Boxing, boxing, boxing. Boxing, boxing, boxing. Boxing, boxing. Everybody do the boxing dance. Howdy, Dwayne, how you doing? How's the Horse Girl game? It's a Horse Girl game. It is a game with horse girls. Okay. Take on legend races. Hard? I'm not ready for hard. No, 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 no. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Let me edit my team. Auto select. Well, now this says $7.99. Confirm. When am I going to do a Warframe stream? Warframe, sponsor me and I'll stream ya. Obviously, I can beat him. Oh, I don't have it. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We'll win anyway. I have Protagonist powers. View race. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, you got this. Maroon Sky. More like dummy. Oh yeah, the horse talisman could heal. I think that was more in line with like the Chinese zodiac or something. Well, isn't Warframe celebrating like its 10-year anniversary or something? I saw like a big, it's like a Tenacon or whatever. Aoi, true to Kaiser. Meanie Bellolini. Well, there you go. That's what I'll do. Next week, I'll stream Warframe to commemorate the 12th anniversary and the 10th anniversary of Tenacon. There we go. So make sure to check out that Warframe stream. Go! Go! I don't know who I'm rooting for. Yeah! Ability activated. Which one is my... No! No, you gotta go faster! You gotta go way, way faster! That's way slower! 8th? You can't have 8th? 9th? That's a 10! I was worried. I was so worried. Oh no, no. If we play together, annihilate everything. Have fun. Yeah. Sure. Let's go! There we go. There we go. Boom! Alright. Alright, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Alright. Alright. Boom! Oh, get Shrek. Oh my god. Now what's the controversies about the new Kamen Rider? Because I saw it was going to be streaming in the US, and I said that'll be cool. Yeah! I won 30 of those. Oh, this is... What you're telling me makes it sound like this is way more complex. I would like to skip this scene. I'm sorry, there might be AI in my Kamen Rider. Oh, no, no, no. We don't have to do all that. Sure. Sure. Skip. Of course. I will happily skip all day, every day. Practice race. Oh, wait, now hang on. Enhance. Ching, 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 ching. Boom. Boom.
しさせていただきます。
Ah, I see. So it works that way. Of course, we level it up to 30. So the new Kamen Rider stuff can be... Oh, okay. That's fascinating. Well, I know I've got a lot of these. So, of course, let's level that up. Oh, yeah, that's a great story. Oh, I can uncap it again? Let's do that. Level uncapped!
Oh, you're so cool, dude.
Bachin Chin! Deck 1. This card. This card. Auto select. What a great recommendation. Level 30! Let's go! Max level! Oh, I don't have enough, I see. Potential level up? Maybe they'll level up, maybe they won't. Oh, I can't raise their potential. I see. To the hole! I'll collect that, yeah. Wow, 30,000 support points, you say? Oh, that's funny. Oh, so it's Bakushin. Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin. Archive level up. How many points do I got? I got more to pull more than horse girls. Not enough yet. I don't think I've got the stuff for that. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's try vodka. I believe in this. This seems good. you know the story? Yes, I did know the story of that one. I did actually. This is Traken Academy. More like Tracing, cause you're racing, baby. You gotta be the top of the Twinkle series.
キキこのままでどうされたの手綱提案私は
Okay, pretty sure I've already seen this cutscene. You know what? Only shortened scenario events.
元気がもりもり湧いて
Inspiration complete! $11 turns.
でさかっけー
Oh, I see. Oh, we're not doing that. No.
ほ
No.
らさっさとやるぞ
How is Ultraman Omega? Well, hang on, hang on. No!
飯も食ったし授業で昼寝もしたよ
Training! Let's boost your stamina?
ーいくぜーよ任せろ
Your guts?
飯も食ったし授業で昼寝もした
Rest? Let's
トレーニング
go!
よろしく頼むぜ
Go on a fun outing. All
ほ
right.
らさっさとやるぞよし来た生半可な指示はすんなよ本気で上目指してんだからな
They are pretty odd.
飯も食ったし授業で昼寝もしたよーし準備万全だぜ
All right.
気合十分どんなもんでも構わね え
All right, we got 6 turns left. I'm feeling. It's time to build our guts.
いくぜ
I have made up my mind. She is not going to be smart. She is going to be strong. James Baxter. Catch it.
待ちくたびれたぜ
Magic. Build those wits.
勉強か飯も食ったし
Train more.
勉強か待ちくたびれたぜ
Build that stamina. Of course it is. I thought James Baxter was an animator that died or something. Like he had cancer or something.
気合十分
He did Spirit.
構わねえやり遂げてみせるぜ
Alright. You've done enough training. Now you must rest.
待ちくたびれたぜほらさっさと
And now you'll have a relaxing day out. Do activities.
よっしゃ
Alright. Let's race. Oh, now hang on. Okay. Dun, dun. All right. The junior make debut. Race.
Hello.
Ah, hello.
Yeah.
Good
Hello.
lord. Ah,
Ah,
ah.
ここは止められない
hold on. Let me put on my headphones just in case there's a overlay.
Oh,
or
no.
overlay.
It doesn't sound like there is. It was just out of nowhere. It didn't do like the Discord like bling in. It just your voice just started. I was like, oh.
I'm present.
All right. Well, welcome. We are playing Uma Mutsume Horse Girl Simulator.
All right, hold on. God, it's always a nightmare to connect headphones because Discord has fucking opinions about whether you're in headset mode or headphone mode.
Oh yeah.
So how do I watch what you're doing?
Twitch, YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I can share my screen.
Okay, it looks
There
like.
we go.
Okay, yeah. I think if I did it over Twitch, I would have a weird delay between. Yeah. Alright. Output device. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I fixed it, and now I can hear the audio too.
So we're cheering on Vodka. Vodka's our girl. That's what we
Okay.
want. We want Vodka to win.
All right.
Vodka's losing. Vodka's eating it. 5th place. Might as well head to the glue factory now.
Okay, I have to ask: did you name them Vodka, or did that happen naturally in the game?
Royce, these are their official anime names.
Really?
Much like actual horses, they just have weird names. Like Vodka, or my personal favorite, Manhattan Cafe.
They tried to call it Central Perk, but that caused some problems legally.
You can't do that. Manhattan Cafe? That's okay.
Yeah, I was wondering because Vodka is usually like the video game handle that Jake uses, so I thought maybe you'd done that on purpose.
Oh, no, no. These are all the names of actual horses? Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes complete sense.
There we go. She activated her Nen ability or whatever. That's what we like to see. Boom.
Honestly, from what I've seen of actual horse names, calling it Vodka seems pretty tame.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't care about the rest of them. Mine won. That's the important part. Click, skip.
Okay, what on earth is that thing on her ear?
Her horse tag. All right. Oh, good. Another music video.
Okay, yeah, those.
Don't you remember? Like, we're both from the Midwest. You remember that classic time every time during the Kentucky Derby where all the horses get on stage and dance? You remember that, right? Like,
Okay, so I'm assuming it's like a Charlie the Unicorn thing where they're gonna sing and dance and in the end they explode.
that has to. Because, of course, the horses are idols in their spare time. How else do you think they afford being horses? Winning certain races unlocks a victory concert. I see.
Here's the thing, we don't even need to, like, work from the assumption of this is weird for horse racing. This is weird for any sport. Can you imagine any sport where the player stopped and sang a song where the lyrics of the song were basically, I'm gonna do my best, golly, I hope I win.
If ice skating didn't exist, I would say there was no world where that would work. But now I want to see rugby players do this.
You know, that's a good point. I never thought about that. In my brain, I feel like every ice skater in the Olympics just ends up going back to their hometown and becoming an ice skating coach.
That's
right?
all you do.
Right, but like now that you say that, like, why aren't they dancers? Why don't they become? Why haven't I ever heard that like so and so the Olympic skater is now like a backup dancer for Beyonce? Clearly, they're good at dancing and all of like the complex physical stuff that it takes to be good at complex dancing.
Like they have the rhythm down, no matter what. They're used to doing it with like blades attached to their feet.
Yeah, that's way harder. And I feel like backup dancer is like more long-term sustainable as a career because no ice skater is older than like 22, but you can be a dancer for way longer than that, you know?
I mean, as long as you don't upset Tanya Harding, you can do both for a long time.
Right, is she the threshold for ice skaters?
You start hearing some clinking in a hallway going, what's that noise? The Tanya-nator, no!
What was the name of the like enforcement group in the movie Logan's Run? What were those called? The Chasers?
Yes, Chasers. Renew.
Yeah, so like Tanya Harding is basically just like that.
The chaser for the skating world.
Yeah, so every time skaters like get too old or too much better at skating than Tanya Harding, then she goes and gets them. I could actually like this script, a movie like a Logan's Run meets Yuri on Ice.
Look, okay, so have you seen the new Running Man trailer?
No.
So they're remaking the Running Man, and what you've just described, a Logan's Run Yuri on Ice, would be the perfect Running Man parody. Because I am not loving this Running Man that's there. It looks so bad.
I'm gonna be straight with you. No idea what the Running Man is.
So it was an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie from 79, 80? And
right, because when I picture Arnold Schwarzenegger and I think about sports, obviously what I think about is distance running.
No, has nothing to do with running.
Okay.
It's a game show he goes on, and the game show is played or is hosted by the guy that was the host of Family Feud at the time because he wanted more dramatic roles. So it's Arnold Schwarzenegger going through like this Thunderdome of like techno apocalypse people and fighting them to the death on a game stage. And it's a really cool movie. And the
guy who was running, and you said the Family Feud guy was in it.
Yeah, he's the host of the game show.
And he considers that to be more serious of a role than Family Feud.
Yeah!
He is desperate.
He did it. But the new one comes out, and they didn't get, what's his face? Steve Harvey. Complete missed opportunity there.
Yeah, that really is. I'm not surprised though. Like, I've only watched one episode of Steve Harvey's Family Feud, but everything I've heard about this guy is that he's a funny Family Feud host and then just a bummer of a person outside of Family Feud.
Definitely does not seem like a lot of positive energy around that guy.
Yeah, so the idea of him putting a lot of effort to be in a remake of an Arnold movie, like, yeah, that doesn't seem in character. By the way, I feel like we just really skipped over that a line this character said, which was, "Vroom vroom, my heart's engine is going into overdrive." What kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's dialogue is this?
I'm gonna shift into synchro. Oh wow, Olympic coaches can make as little as $27K a year? At that point, just teach at high school. My God. Juice that guts. There we go. So how you been, bud? You been playing anything, watching anything?
Let's see. My wife and I are going through regular show.
Oh! Always a fun one.
Always fun. She's never seen it. I had to give her 2 goes at it. The first time I tried to get her to watch it, I said, "This show is great. I love regular show so much. Let's watch it." We watched 4 or 5 episodes, and she did not care for it because it just, oh man, in those opening episodes, everyone in that show is so mean to each other. All of them. They're all just so incredibly mean all the time.
In the context of it, that's the point. But, like, you don't know that.
Yeah. Yes, jolly good show. So then eventually I managed to get her to, like, I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna put it on again. You wanna watch with me?" And it's really grown on her, which makes me happy because I adore that show.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of game shows, I just keep thinking about, do you remember the episode with the Japanese game show?
Yeah, of course.
What was it called again? Oh, right. It was, it was, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I punch your face."
That's what it was. Because I remember the Coffee Bean. I could not remember the game show name.
And like, this show has the most astoundingly low bar for what constitutes as fooling that it honestly isn't a real title for the show. Because when they brought Benson on, they had the line, they show up, he says, "Hi, what are your names? What? Where am I? Huh? What? Where am I? That's a weird name. No, that's not my name. Oh, you fooled me once. What? No, I wasn't trying to fool you. Oh, you did it twice." Like, that's not actually fooling. The show should just be renamed Light Conversation Segment, then Obstacle Course.
Which would be a perfectly apt Japanese game show name.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Welcome to Light Conversation, followed by Obstacle Course, where we have light conversation.
That is unironically a description of the show Takeshi's Castle.
Oh God, with what? Pierre Ledouche. And
oh no, that's Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. I'm talking about the original.
They brought the original back. Have you watched it?
Yes, I did watch one episode of the new revival of Takeshi's Castle, and it was pretty funny. They made it too hard. They had like 3 or 4 stages, and there was a grand total of 0 people who succeeded at the second challenge, and they had to just pick their favorites to move on, or else they wouldn't have a show.
Oh no! It's the opposite of a Mr. Beast challenge.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, we'll give you $1,000 if you leave now. Please, our show format is not working.
Just get out of here! Oh, good for King
Yeah,
Halo.
Also, you're right, Primo Shadow. He just wanted to punch people's faces, and the other twist was that behind the scenes, no one survived.
Another one? Yeah, we're skipping this one. You get one concert per run.
Okay, so sorry. Tell me more about this game. Like, what is happening?
Okay, so you remember Monster Rancher from when we were kids?
Yeah.
Okay, what if Horse Girl Monster Rancher, where you help horse girls become the #1 derby runners, and what if this game is one of the top games on Steam right now?
Oh. Okay, I haven't really been paying attention. So, do you pick and train the girls?
So you gotcha the girls, and then you pick a girl from your gotcha that you can train up to compete with. And then once they finish a run, what they do is they become legacy horses, and instead of going to the glue factory, you can equip them. And they give them special bonuses to new ones to keep going.
I'm sorry. The verb equip is carrying a lot there. What the hell does that mean?
I can see you don't play a lot of gotcha games. That's okay. So
you equip a horse onto another horse?
you equip a lineage of horses onto this horse, Royce. A lineage of horses.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what they've done instead of breeding horses.
Yes. You get to pass
Okay.
on that lineage to the horse.
Okay, so Aiden, I need to reveal to you that I have played the non-anthropomorphized version of this multiple times.
There's a non-anthropomorphized version of this?
There has been for decades, and it's such a moneymaker. Alright, here's where the story begins. Cut to the year is like 2004.
Okay.
In the summertime, I spend the summers with my dad in Iowa, who is a semi-truck driver. And I don't know if you knew this, but the world's largest truck stop is in Iowa. And
Is
part
it a
of his-
Buc-ee's?
No, it is not a Buc-ee's. I think Buc-ee's may have actually taken that record in the time since then.
Oh,
So
okay, sure,
that may
sure.
be that might be an outdated world record. But back in the day,
It was not a
big-
Buc-ee's.
yeah. So we would stop at this, and I loved this truck stop. It was frankly awesome. The area where you pump gas, they had, it was for semi trucks, and there were like 30 of them. The space it filled was like the size of a Walmart parking lot, and that was just the space to fill gas. Anyways, that's not important. What is important is that inside they had all these amenities for truckers, and since I rode in my dad's truck, I had access to them. So they had showers, they had special seating in restaurants, they had an arcade, they had a free movie theater just for truckers, and in the arcade was this really big, massive screen with 8 chairs around it. And if you sign up for it, you get a little card, and it's a gambling game where you raise and breed and train racehorses, and then once the race begins, you gamble on it. And then the card you have like saves your horse's data so you can come back and play this game. And so my dad would go there to get a meal and a shower, and I'd go to the arcade and play this game because I'd never seen anything like it, so I found it fascinating. And it was like this. You get a random horse, you train them. If they do well, you save them to your account, and then you can breed them to carry on stats and hopefully just put together the best horse. So, like I said, that starts in 2004. Now we fast forward to the year 2016. I just graduated college, and I have moved to Japan, and I go to the arcades in Japan, and I'm ready to see pachinko parlors, right? We've all heard so much stuff about pachinko parlors. What I wasn't prepared for was the 2 other variety of gambling arcade game that no one had told me about that is really popular in Japan. Number one is coin pushers. Have you seen Japanese coin pushing
They're
games?
crazy. The way they
Absolute
have those
insanity.
like stacked, it's wild. I fell down a rabbit
Yeah.
hole of those things one day.
Oh yeah, I've also fallen down the rabbit hole, like both in person and online. Like I can sit and watch the people who are good at those just like for a very long time. It's so complicated.
It's enchanting to see the kind of trick shots they do.
Yeah, it's crazy. And so if you go to an arcade of any decent size that's not just for 8-year-olds, then they will have a section. They have one floor that's for gambling game, always. And that floor will have a couple pachinko parlors, a whole bunch of coin pushing games of large variety, and at minimum, one of those horse gambling game stations that I described from in the Iowa truck stop arcade. There are like 9 varieties of these games, and they always have one big screen, and then they have like anywhere from 4 to 12 chairs with their own private screen. And so a whole bunch of people can just sit in a really comfy chair and pump their coins into this and train up their horses in between rounds, and then everyone's horse races together at the same time and they gamble on them, and you can win actual money from this.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So when I was in Japan, I was just like, oh, you know what? I gotta be honest, this makes sense in Japan, and now that weird game I found in Iowa makes complete sense. Because in Iowa, it was like, this is bizarre and kind of a non sequitur from an arcade perspective.
Right.
But in Japan, it's like, oh, odd, but I get it.
See, that reminds me of like Fossil Fighters and
Oh,
the
yes.
like BeetleBot thing they had where you could put the card in and load your character in.
I had an embarrassingly large stack of the Beetle card game cards.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure we went to the same place to get them too.
Oh my gosh, Circle Center Arcade, right?
That's right.
Oh my god. I am so sad right now that like 12-year-old Aiden and 12-year-old Royce never bumped into each other
Because
and
we
had
absolutely
Beetle
could
battles.
have passed. We could have been those two little kid protagonists for a moment.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Like ships in the night.
Yeah. Oh, God. What could have been? Horse racing is one of the only legal gambles in Japan. Yes, it's one of the 4 designated exceptions to gambling laws in Japan. Do you know about this, Aiden?
Yes. It's like
Okay.
this. Is it fish betting?
It is horse racing, bicycle racing, speed boat racing, and then I'm struggling to remember the 4th one. Primo Shadow, could you look that up? I know there's a 4th exception to the gambling rules. I don't think it's dog racing.
Could it be like boxing or something?
Let's see. Boxing. Maybe.
Go!
It doesn't sound right, but it's possible.
Alright, let's race.
So, do the horse girls know each other?
As I understand it, they all go to school together where they train to be the best.
Okay. Are there
Oh,
like
it could be beetle fighting. But is that still something they gamble on?
I don't think they gamble on it, and I don't think there's a big gambling scene around Beetle. Instead, I think there's a big illegal Beetle trade.
Yeah, because they want him to get as big with the best horns to flip them.
Yeah, like it gets in the news like every 4 years when like a big Beetle sale goes down and someone goes, "Holy shit, can you believe?" It's like the tuna thing. You know how the tuna thing works, right?
Oh, like the super high priced tuna sells for a ludicrous amount of money?
You know why that happens, right?
No, tell me.
Okay, so every year, it becomes a news story. Like all around the world, people in Japan spent this much money for a tuna, and then they just sort of, it's misleading reporting. What it is that all of the tuna sales in the country, well, sorry, not all of them, the majority of the tuna sales in the country happen at the Tokyo Fish Market.
Right.
And it has become a tradition in that fish market that the very first tuna sold every year, they intentionally drive the price crazy high. And it becomes sort of like a charity / social pissing contest to see who can spend the most money on the tuna that sells first, and the money that is made from that first tuna sale goes to benefit the functioning of the entire fish market. So the reason the first tuna of the year always goes for an insanely high price is because it's a community-based fundraiser / dick measuring contest / tradition.
Now
and then
see, that's way more interesting than rich guy buys fish.
Exactly. They always portray it as rich man spends $3 million because he loves tuna so much. When the truth of the story is that the second tuna sold of the year is always sold for a fraction of that price.
Because of course it is.
Exactly. Yeah. So like there's this narrative that Japan is just like scrounging together every penny in the country so that they can get their hands on tuna, but in reality they're paying kind of normal prices for tuna and also making a cultural tradition out of supporting their like local chamber of commerce. That's the truth behind that story.
I love how people just completely give up on the notion that Japanese people might be just a little quirky instead of just following all these rules and customs. It's like, you understand some of the customs are made just because they like doing weird stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. It's a very respectful community. Also, there's a yokai whose butthole is an eye. So, real serious folks, the Japanese.
Have you seen the yokai whose image is said to prevent disease?
I think so.
It is a type of mermaid, and apparently it is from like the 1800s. No, it originated in the 1700s, but was made popular in the 1800s, and it went around because supposedly displaying an image of this monster would keep disease away from your home. And it became very popular recently. Who knows why? Cough, cough, COVID, cough.
Right.
And so it's just like, hey, maybe this magical mermaid from ancient Japan will protect us. And it's just the dumbest looking creature in the world.
Gotta look this up.
Okay,
COVID
let's see.
mermaid, Japan. Wow. Amabie. Oh my god,
Yes.
I love it. I love everything about it.
Right?
Ironically,
is this
it
thing?
reminds me of Poon Poon. Just
Oh,
like the
I
beak
see.
shape, like from the side.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's great though. I love that. I love yokai. I think they're great.
It's definitely one of those creatures where you must always draw it in profile or view.
Oh,
Please
yeah.
do not draw it straight on.
What?
Okay, so she's in school. Do tell me what the wit stat does to your horse racing.
She goes to school, so she learns not to be an idiot. This helps her with running.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
You know what? You're gonna do recreation. Take the day off.
Oh, she went to the shrine.
Oh, she had a migraine. Not anymore, because she prayed it away.
Oh, or do we not get to see the anthropomorphized migraine?
What I want to see is her, like, transform into a horse for the races, like Magical Girl style. But you never see her transform back. It's always just into the horse.
I don't want a magical girl transformation. I want an Animorphs animation.
That's what I'm saying. And I want it to stop halfway through, as God intended.
I want a very upsetting CG slider into a horse.
Wit governs how well your horse can navigate crowds during a race. Got it. It's the way to make sure they don't get overstimulated. Our horse has ADHD. Noted.
Gotcha. Okay. It's so instead of just putting on blinders like every other horse racer, they send them to high school.
So that they can learn to avoid the other horse girls.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I see that one has earrings. Do people pierce ears of actual horses?
Yeah, for like
'Cause it
horse
seems like
tags.
Oh, yeah, but like
No, not with
does
like
anyone put,
actual
like,
jewels and things like that.
Oh, darn. I would
Because,
love to see
yeah.
a horse that had like little skull earrings from Claire's or something. Alright, they're going at it, and they all look very determined. I'm confused by the outfits. Like, it's supposed to be horse racing.
And then you
but
just
I
have
gotta
the goth
say,
one.
The visual aesthetic of their outfits is kind of sci-fi.
It is. No, it's very sci-fi, weirdly. And then you have that like weird dark princess that's just a horse.
Uh-huh. You'd said that there's no actual horses in this world, like canonically, right?
Someone in the chat said that, yeah. But I love that
Okay.
implication that they have only had horse girls.
It raises some like really big questions about human like history and development because the presence of horses changed the course of human civilization and who did and didn't have those horses and who was better or worse at horse-mounted combat changed. It had a permanent effect on the maps that are still drawn on this planet. So what does it mean when they're high school girls?
All I know is it makes Warhorse infinitely more interesting. She's got a gun!
did like what was Genghis Khan more or less successful in this world?
Well, he still had the spiderweb armor.
Oh, okay, that's good. Gotta have that.
But yeah, what does happen in Mongolia? Like, horses were their whole thing. Well, I don't think I won that one.
Is Wild Top Gear your character class? Your profile, or is that a status?
I think that's a status?
Okay, got it.
Or like the nickname, maybe?
Okay, who
It's
did we
the
lose
Wild
to?
Top. Oh, we got fifth. Oh, we lost to a lot of people. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Rice Shower, winning ticket.
That sounds inappropriate.
Biwa Hayahide, Aishin Furesh, and then we got fifth.
I get the feeling that I need to turn not safe for work mode off in order to search Rice Shower.
Almost definitely. Oh, I just had to place top 5. We did it! We cleared it! Oh, it said place top... Oh, next. Got it.
You were so excited for such a short time. Who are you? Is that a tour guide?
Yes,
They were at an airport. Were
she's
they in
our
the
guide.
hospital?
Can I... What happens if I hit skip? Oh. Nothing.
Wait, it like filled up those little arrows. Click skip one more time.
生半可の指示はすんなよ。
Oh, okay. So,
Oh yeah,
okay,
it
the
just makes it
character
go
is actually
faster.
mad at you. Oh, it's like text speed. Okay.
Yeah. All right, now I need to
So-
ask. You are a big Wes Anderson fan.
Yes.
Have you seen The Phoenician Scheme?
I have tickets to see it tomorrow.
Okay, because I watched it yesterday, and
How was it?
well, that's why I needed to talk to you, because
Uh-huh.
I trust. There are few people in this world who I actually trust the film opinions of. This man is one of them.
Thank you, thank you.
I hated The Phoenician Scheme.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was.
I mean,
just- Oh no, go ahead.
you hated Asteroid City too, didn't you?
I was not a huge fan of Asteroid City. No.
I love that movie.
I'm afraid I might be burnt out on Wes Anderson at this point. Because, like, I watched The Phoenician Scheme. I know what it was going for, and I was calling what it was doing every step of the way. Now, I'm not going to get into spoilers. And I know
Thank
a
you.
lot of people love it, but this was not a movie for me.
Gotcha. I've heard that like it's one of Michael Cera's like best performances. What do you think about that?
I think Michael Cera was in it. I don't see, and that's the thing. It's like
Oh, definitely go for the Costella eating contest.
without you having seen it, you're not gonna know what I have complaints with
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
because it's. Oh, how do I put this? There are things he does in the movie that if you don't see the movie, me having a gripe with how it's done doesn't make sense.
Okay, well, I'll go see it and we'll talk about it later.
Sounds good.
I remember when I played the horse racing game in Iowa, I tended to go. Is she in a maid outfit now? Oh, God. I tended to aim for the swimming training most of the time because it provided low-level upgrades to all of the stats. And so that ended up being good in the long run because by the end of that horse's racing career, it wasn't the best, but when I bred it to the next generation, it just had like above average starting and everything. And so I could do that like one more round, and by the third generation, I just had a horse that was maxing out all the stats.
Oh,
I don't know if that's the same for this game, but it was how I made the best bang for my 11-year-old allowance at that game.
right.
So, okay. Let me put it this way. You start winning races. Let's say Vodka like stops drinking, cleans up her act, and wins all of the races. Do you... Oh, right. You equip them onto the next generation of Horse Girl.
Correct.
And then what? Does it just go forever? Or is there a story? Or...
The story is you did a little bit better this time. Keep it up
Okay.
with the next
Okay,
one,
so-
so that you keep
So
playing.
there's not like a speed racer thing where as you get better you realize that the higher level is being like rigged by wealthy investors, and then you have to like sort of bring the sport back to its roots by being even better than the people who are trying to rig it.
There's no horse espada trying to kill Horse God. It's just very much these girls racing, and every time they race a little bit faster.
I don't know, man. I'm not sure I see the appeal. I'm primarily into anime games, which is surprisingly not a very limiting requirement.
For what? You cut out there.
I said surprisingly that requirement narrows it down very little.
Oh yeah. It's in everything.
Do you get to do the Hokkaido style like Bonnet racing?
Oh, like the no, I haven't seen it yet, but I've also only been playing for like 2 hours.
Oh, good. The game has a secondary physics engine. Wonderful.
Of course it does.
That one with the huge hair. Good God. Is that one in platform shoes in the middle in the green?
I love the one that's in Uggs, because that'll make you run better. Uggs.
Well, I mean, you look comfortable. She is wearing 2 different color of shoes.
She is.
That one ran out the door, not prepared for the day.
Ran out with a piece of toast in her mouth and no strategy. Amateurish.
I mean, well, I don't know about the toast. I gotta say, in this world, I kind of get the impression that running with toast in your mouth is a sign of prowess.
It's true. That's how you know they're a legend.
Okay, I gotta say, did you notice that one of them was just like using a special ability and it accomplished nothing?
Yeah. Where they
There
like
was
swerving
some
a little
girl.
bit and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, there was streaks of magic, there was sparkles, like a transformation sequence, and she actually moved back at least 3 positions in the race.
Vodka, come on. Clench it. You got this. Harness your power.
Okay, maybe stop harnessing your power.
Oh, there's the sparkle.
Oh.
Oh, 10, 9, 8. Oh, no. Oh, she's getting a cutscene. Oh, no. Oh, she's going so fast. Oh, that's our girl.
Wait.
Hang on
okay,
now.
I think our girl is in 4th?
5th?
Never a good thing when some horse other than your horse gets a cutscene.
Right.
Alright. Okay, what place did we get?
We did not get
Air
the place we
groove?
needed.
Oh, okay.
Air gear beat us. We
Oh,
got
sorry,
5th.
kiddo. Off to the glue factory.
Off to the glue factory.
I would love it if the Horse Girl anime had an episode where like they showed the glue factory and it turns out that like it's not anything horrific. It's just sort of like a blue collar job that's really depressing and they all work an assembly line. They're like,
All right. You had a good run, Vodka. You were the best. We loved Vodka. Vodka was the best, but it's time for you to go
Man,
to sleep.
this is even more vicious than ice skating. This girl's career is ending mid high school, it seems.
Right? Well, we got higher than rank F. All of the friends said rank F was the highest they'd ever gotten to. We got to rank E+. Higher than rank F.
Did I, for a moment, see that it said turf 1 out of 5 stars? Like,
Yes.
how does is that? Are they saying they have different skill levels on different track
Correct.
surfaces?
Because mine has an affinity for dirt running.
Ah, I see. Okay, Vodka likes the dirt. Pour one out for Vodka.
Rip to Vodka. Off to the glue.
All right, now let us visit the glue pit and pull out a new horse because that's how that works. The glue factory is part of a Phoenix Rebirth
It's true.
life cycle.
And it's only fair that we add a new person as a friend. There we go. Following the Primo Shadow.
Nice.
And now we're gonna spend some money!
Hey.
Cause what good is a gacha without money?
Oh, wait. Are you talking about actual cash dollar bill?
Oh no. Just the what
Okay.
I've won so far.
Okay, gotcha.
No, not yet. This has not earned a dime from me yet.
Very concerned about the word yet.
Well, you know, if it has like a beginner pack, I might pick that up. But I'm not
Okay,
going
yeah.
like crazy.
Right, yeah.
Oh, that's
Don't
right.
want to end up living the animal taxi life.
That's right. Can't be doing the what you call taxi.
Is it not animal taxi?
It's not animal taxi. It's not crazy taxi. Odd Taxi. It's Odd Taxi.
Ah, yes. Okay. The Parable of Odd Taxi.
Here we go. We need a good summon. We need a summon that's not going to the glue factory. Come on.
Do you get to... Oh my god, she is so excited.
She is enthusiastic to give me rainbow, 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 rainbow. Another, all 3 stars. How does it happen? Perfect.
I'm sorry, what is happening? Are these all horses you just won?
Yeah, this is a gotcha spawn of 10 summons. And
Scramble Zone?
vodka, we got more vodka.
We gonna stack vodka on vodka?
We got winning ticket. And Super Creek or Summer Creek. Nope, Super Creek. I read that right.
Okay, what are we working with? What is any of...
I got an achievement. That's what we're working with. All right, here we go.
おトレーニングか
Potential levels. I'm pretty sure vodka can get raised potential. Hell yeah. Raise potential.
燃えてきたぜ
Alright. Are you sure she has raised potential, or is she just the only one who gets shoes?
I think she's the only one that gets shoes. All right. Do I have anyone else I can raise the potential of?
Starlight Beat. So, okay, is potential level different from the star ranking?
I have no idea. I think Star Unlock gets you more stars based off the shards you have of this character. Which is like,
right. Okay.
Gotcha
what the fuck does
101.
any of that mean? Okay, so you use shards to increase stars, but like, why?
That I don't know. I know I know the gotcha mechanic behind it. I can't tell you what it actually does here.
Well, you see, Aiden, if you get more stars, you will have more stars.
That checks out. I like having more stars. What can I exchange the statue for?
いらっしゃいませ
Oh,
What?
it's 1-to-1. Oh, sweet merciful God. Oh.
What is the statue?
So the statue can be used as a substitute for shards. But it's a 1-to-1 with a max of 25.
Okay, so you can like trade Gold Ship statue for a Meijiro Ramen statue, and so they're like a gift card of shards that you can only spend at specific anime girls.
Pretty much. The statue
Okay.
is non-determined. Like it's open to any character, but you can only get
okay.
25 shards per character via that.
Oh, okay. So if the statues aren't tied to specific girls, then what's the point of the statue exchange?
So the statue exchange is like, okay, I've got 74 statues. I can use 25 of those statues to get like 25 Meijiro Ryan stars. But I couldn't use them to get like 74, even though I have 74 statues.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the explanation. I didn't understand. Okay.
Now, how much more vodka do I need? I think I need like way more than I have. Trophy room? Doesn't that give me...
歓迎歓迎
What, if you have our... Oh, wait, okay. Get rewards. Alright, show me the reward. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have to get every horse girl that trophy in order to get the reward?
Oh my...
Wait, hold on. Click on vodka. Click on that and click on vodka. No, it's... What? That's unreasonable. Am I reading this? Does it say there are 141 different statues? Sorry, trophies?
No. There's 141 potential combinations of trophies the girls can get in any one run.
Oh God. Okay.
So that's diabolical.
Yeah. Jeez.
おめでとうございます。
Okay. So then you got crystal carrots, which I assume you feed them.
Oh, that's our in-game currency. Get it?
Okay,
Carrots.
Yeah. So, do you have to run through an entire girl's career in one go, or can you alternate between them?
Oh, you can. So once you start a career, you have to finish that character's career, and then you can go
Okay,
on
got it.
another one. So, like, now that she's at the glue factory, I can do another vodka run and maybe do better.
Okay, so do we know if canonically how long a career lasts? Because I only saw, 4 races?
3 years.
Oh, it's 3 years. And
Yeah.
you do how many races?
10 races? If
Okay.
you keep winning, I think there's 10 events you do.
Got it. Okay. Like, I mean, that kind of explains why the outfits look a little sci-fi, because if you need to do this 141 times, and each one is 3 years, then canonically in-game, the course of completing that archive would be over 400 years.
イベントは終わっちゃったけど、夢に向かって
Oh, you're
走り出
speaking
す
math
こ
at
れ
me.
からです
Yeah, no,
Was
no.
that a mistake?
No, that math checks. Buddy, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! You think I know math? I'm
I
sorry.
don't deal with
I'm
any
sorry.
numbers unless there's at least 2 zeros at the end.
What's the old saying? Yu-Gi-Oh! Players can't read, Magic players can't count to 20, and Pokemon players eat crayons? I don't know.
That's a new one. I haven't heard that one.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the Avatar The Last Airbender Magic card collection?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're really pushing these corporate tie-ins with Magic.
No, really pushing is the Sonic the Hedgehog secret lair.
成長期ってのも考え
No.
Yep.
Really?
Yep. Real,
When did that happen?
like this week or last week.
このティアラ似合ってるでしょ
That's...
トレセンが
Now,
Oh,
Brendan,
that's
when you
kinda
say
sad.
you watched all of GX, did you watch all of the 4Kids dub GX, or did you watch Survivor's Guilt Season 3 of GX?
I don't know what Survivor's Guilt means. I watched the 4Kids GX.
Right. So the 4Kids GX famously cut out the last part of GX because it was too depressing. Like, the third part is about Jaden dealing with the fact that he was responsible for the death of his friends. And he
Okay.
has to fight this, like, personification of darkness. And
Oh, okay.
he gets over it with the power of friendship and everything, you know, saved by the stars and all that good stuff. But, yeah, it's a very depressing way to end the get your game on. Whoa, we just got the lucky
yeah.
egg sandwich. Like, to I killed my friends. And then you lead directly from GX into future time war, wealth disparity, motorcycle Yu-Gi-Oh!
Uh-huh.
And it's the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever made. That's just the rules. Oh yeah, no.
Oh my god.
GX went from, oh man, we gotta cram, to, oh man, we gotta kill this embodiment of darkness, otherwise the world is gone.
I mean, like, you say it got dark, but I still remember jumping to season 5 and seeing a guy walk around with an alligator strapped to his back.
Hey, you leave him alone. Him and Shirley did nothing wrong.
All right, did you already pick your girl?
I'm going Oguri Cap. And I'll show you why I'm going Oguri Cap. See, Oguri Cap has 3 stars. The rest of them have
and that's more
2
than
stars.
2 stars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's good
Yeah.
math That's what that is.
Hold on, you want me to give me a calculator and check your math?
Yeah, see if the 2 is bigger or smaller than 3.
Alright. It seems to be bigger.
Okay, thank you. I was just checking. It's good to have other math.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, as many maths as you can get.
You want as much math as possible.
Tell me more about Hypno-Man.
Hypno-Man?
Yes.
Where do you see Hypno-Man?
It was one of the cards you could choose.
Oh, their
There.
name is Hypno-Man. Well, they've got a 1-star, 0-tier nonsense. I'm picking the level 30 one. That one seems good.
Who's the super rare one with the glow sticks who look like she's on Molly?
I don't know. Now you're caught up.
Top right.
Oh, no, I know. I don't like support cards. Agnes Digital.
Gotcha. Okay, so do the cards do something?
So the more you level them up, like what I'm doing here, they give you friendship bonus, race bonus, mood effect, initial friendship gauge. So they make
Okay.
your horse stronger, and it's another way that they, make you spread your resources, essentially.
Okay, so you get horse girls. You level them up. You attach them to new horse girls that you can level up, and then you get them cards, but you have to level up the cards. And then once you've leveled those up, you can then take the horse to training and level it up. Is that right?
Royce, that's so cute. No. So, you pick your horse. 3-star, obviously. Now, this 3-star, it's got, look at this. Style, front pace, late, end, sprint, mile, medium, long, turf, dirt. All these different specialities that this horse has. We go to next. We had to select legacy. We're just going to auto-select that. We trust it. Now,
Okay.
this elevates stats that we weren't great with. Next, this is the best deck to make our character as strong as possible to make sure that it's filling in the gaps. Now, it's not
Right,
going to
because
fill
friendship
in...
is magic.
Exactly. But it's not going to fill in her wit because she has stupid friends. So we're going to have to work on that separately. All right, I like this. Here we go. I believe in a life after love. I believe in Oguri Cap to take us there. She's going to win the triple crown of horse girls. It's going to be magical. This is Tracing Academy.
Man, yeah. This is exciting. When the cherry blossoms bloom at Horse Girl Academy in Infidink and Hadplan.
It's true. And now they're announcing the Twinkle series, which is so important.
私は馬娘を心より愛するトリセン学園の理事長として
I'm sorry, you're the director? The tour guide looks older than you.
Oh, yes. But, that's all part of the thing.
各々が輝く個性を
Oh, there's a cat asleep on her head. Does she run in the races with it?
No. She is like she's the Erina's grandpa of the horse girl world. She exists to set the rules, but she's not actually a horse.
私は
I don't think.
レースの開催を企画
Oh, you're right. She doesn't have a tail and her ears. Yeah. Okay, and I think she's not a horse girl either. So they just have this.
全ての距離
They just have the humans in charge, and then they have forced the horses to entertain them
I'm
without
not
giving them
saying
any
it's
stake in ownership.
slavery. I'm just saying.
承知
Royce, did you know
URA ファイナ
that
ルズ
Limp Bizkit is canon in 2 video game universes? Now, the first one makes sense. It's Devil May Cry, but do you know the other one?
The Sims?
Nope. Sonic the
Um,
Hedgehog.
So, when you say canon, are you saying that Sonic the Hedgehog meets Limp Bizkit and solves, crimes with them, or...
They acknowledge a Limp Bizkit song in Sonic Rivals and talk about how good it is. Meaning
Oh, wow.
that Sonic canonically thinks that Limp Bizkit is good.
I assume there's a big long Wikipedia page about this.
Oh, I'm sure there is somewhere.
So, does Limp Bizkit know about this?
Yeah, Fred Durst made the song for Sonic Forces.
Oh, it's unique. It's like a bespoke song. Okay.
Yeah, it was made for the game.
I didn't know if they were just living their lives and then one day someone said, like, hey, did you know that Sonic the Hedgehog talked about you?
Oh, no. It's not like, it's more like Simple Plan and What's New Scooby-Doo. You know, hey,
what?
make a song
Was that a
for us.
flashback?
Yeah, they're telling Oguri Cap's story. Oh, I didn't realize I could turn skip on. Skip it is.
Oh, thank God.
There we go. Oh, she's got like dialogue and nonsense.
Oh, are you telling me, Aiden, that you're not into Uma Musume for the story?
I this may shock you. This may appall you even. No, I'm in it because I was promised a Monster Rancher game, and I intend to get a Monster Rancher experience out of it. Now, that will also disappoint a lot of Uma Matsume fans that think like, oh wow, the anime academic is based because he watches this horse girl thing. I don't know a damn thing about this series. I don't know who's good. I don't know who's bad. This might be the Sasuke of the entire series. I don't know. She's 3
I tried to watch one episode of the Horse Girl anime, and the thing that stuck out in my brain is that the Horse Girls have their own lane in traffic.
They what?
Yes, they show the Horse Girls commuting to high school, and they get their own lane of traffic that's separate from the car and the bike lanes.
I love that.
And it's
so
and
much.
it's not the sidewalk either.
Encounter with elite trainer.
And also, I'm confused about what the high school really does, because like I don't see how it could be. It's not like a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX school where it's like, oh yeah, all the school classes are about running in the horse girl thing, because it's just a sport, and it's honestly less complicated than Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. So why do they need a unique school for it? Is it just the only one that has their own racetrack? I guess that makes sense. All right, I just talked myself into an explanation.
I just convinced myself that the existence of this is justified.
Yeah. Is it exclusive? Are there any humans here who are like,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
beat
really
all
bummed
the horses
out?
at racing. I'm tired
No, I
of
just
being
think
a
they're bummed out
horse-dominated
because they're
field.
yeah, they're just secondary characters in their school.
Everybody talks about the horse girls, not the guy that has to scoop their shit.
Oh man.
Thankless job. Alright, here we go. The first big race. Air Groove Secret #1. Hang on, can I change anything?
I'm sorry, does she have visible thong straps?
God, I hope not. But probably. Yeah, she does. Gross. Way to sexualize horses. You weirdos.
Yeah, why don't you put thongs on realistic horses like a normal person?
Why are you putting thongs on horses? Come on, guys. Horses don't wear thongs.
Yeah, they were chaps.
Exactly. Tale as old as time. My horse and chap. The old, you know, Don Knotts movie, My Horse and Chaps.
Oh god, they're in like sports day bloomers, so I guess this is the... Oh, except for you?
Oh, everybody else came to play. I came to win.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to embarrass these schoolgirls. Wow, yeah, no, they are all in like just their summer outfits.
Uh-huh. Her name is Four Shoes. That's the best one.
Now, Royce, I've seen 5 seasons of the show, and I have to ask, because you experience it every day, what's the bear like?
It's savory, it's rich and a little spicy, and it's wet. It's very wet.
Very wet? That's an important part, is that it's wet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have to lean forward while you eat.
Because it's gonna be dripping.
Oh yeah. There's some thick dribblings.
Can I speed this up? Oh, I can. Oh, 4 times speed, you say? What the?
Look at their little legs wiggle. Did you just lose?
I sure did.
Oh my god!
She had a whole cutscene where she was cutting through the tundra and everything. 5th.
And the announcer was talking about how you were like the big exciting presence at this race, and everyone else shows up in their gym clothes, and you're hearing some weird idol anime girl cosplay bullshit, and you came in 5th. Oh my god, you are the laughingstock of this school.
That's like going in like the Bancho, ready to beat up the nerd, and he just humbles you in front of the entire school. Just up, down, left, right, start, select, Konami code. And
oh, it's way worse than that.
Because then you might be a Joey character, but you are just completely gone. You are the other large bully Yugi had that just gets pushed into a pool and you never see him again.
Oh, it is so much worse than that. Like, I need you to imagine. This is basically like, imagine you're in an American high school and there's a transfer student who won't shut up about how good he is at track and field. And then he shows up to the first track meet of the year, and everyone's super excited because it's the new transfer student. And he shows up dressed as Gene Simmons as from Kiss, the outfit and the makeup and everything, and then he does the race like that while everyone else is in proper track uniforms, and then he comes in 5th.
Like there's no way you can talk that down.
Oh no, your character will never they'll never live that down. This is a story that's going to be told at that school for at least 2 generations. Was that one Moist Eyes?
I thought, okay, so you saw that too. It might have been Moist Eyes. Which, like, what a name. What a horse name.
This child was born, their parents and or owner looked at it and went, yeah, this one's a crybaby.
And then there's the questions like, are your parents horses?
Yeah, the interspeciality of this raises a lot of questions. I can't tell, I gotta ask Aiden, which one's worse, Moist Eyes or Royal Servant? They're both pretty bad.
See, I will at least give a pass to Royal Servant in the context of like horses. I can't give Moist Eyes an excuse anywhere. So like, spoilers, everyone. I work as a bud tender. I sell bud for a living in an establishment where I get direct deposit pay. And
it's a spoiler because this narratively is going to be a very important reveal later.
That's true. And one of the strains we have is called white soap. And when
but it's so much better than having to go into a classroom and tell your peers, I'm Royal Servant.
Oh, Okay, so the
like-
more generic-looking horses are generated for races with random names, and one of the generated names just so happened to be Moist Eyes. Oh, good God!
Oh, so the ones that don't have outfits are the one in uniforms. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, seeing her take the victory lap with the wave at times
Just a
4
quick wave.
speed.
Hello, thank you.
Zzz. That was pretty great.
Keep up the
Did
good
the
work.
Twitch stream just restart?
It shouldn't have.
Oh, wait. There's a little like timer that went from 2 hours and then reset. Is that like the recording? Oh, well,
It's
maybe
still
my
showing
page
the stream.
refreshed.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe my page refreshed and just showed how long I've been watching.
Oh, weird. No, it reset it. Like it dropped and restarted. Because, yeah, it says
Oh,
I've been
okay.
streaming for like a minute. But I'm at like 2 hours, 12 minutes. Okay. Hot. Cool. All right. Races. What other races can we do? Clover Show?
Wait, we're not gonna train?
We don't need to.
What? Why not?
So, the way this one works is she's just insanely good, but you have to make her popular.
And so losing more makes her more popular?
Oh no, she won. She got first last time.
Oh,
But she's
oh
gotta
yeah,
get
you're
more
right.
fans. So we have to do the popular races.
Okay.
We've got to mingle. Damn you, mingle.
You got a hobnob, girl. Hob that knob.
Hob those knobs. Come on now. If you're not doing it for the gram, why even do it?
Hob those knobs. To the left now, y'all.
Bring it back. To the left this time.
That
Weiss Grimoire. Narita Bryan.
Narita Bryan just sounds like the name of an episode of Family Guy.
Right? Oh my god. Have you watched the Family Guy?
A little bit. What's going on?
So there was an episode called Roe v. Wade, which is Brian
yikes.
gets a boat off of Price is Right. It's just the most nonsense thing imaginable.
Alright. I respect the pun work.
Right?
Did you see the new Rick and Morty Truther Than Riction?
What happens in that one? The last episode I saw was the two kid Beths.
Oh yeah, that episode was horrifying.
It was really messed up.
But yeah, in the new episode Truther Than Riction, they get James Gunn and Zack Snyder
Oh, I
to
did hear
play
about that.
themselves. Oh right, there's a season 2 of Panty and Stocking.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
When did that air? Is it?
It's
Did
airing
it air
now. It
recently?
just started.
Okay, how is it? Do they actually engage with the like collect 100 pieces of chopped up panty, or do they skip that and?
Oh, I have no idea. I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'll probably check it out at bare minimum just for the tunes. The show has a kick-ass soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they clean up. Do they just completely resolve that in episode 1 of the new season? That's not surprising. Because like it was a very amusing way to end the show, but like I honestly didn't think it felt like a good premise for an entire season. So it's for the best that they just sort of put that back together all in one. You can't really have a show without Panty. Let's be honest. We like Brief, we like Garter Belt, we like Stalking, but that show does not work without Panty. I stopped paying attention to the horse girl stuff. Who is Fuyo Stakes?
That's a where, not a who. And apparently
Oh, okay.
our character is the country bumpkin that is insanely good at racing.
Oh, Rice Shower. So these are one of the non-pre-generated ones.
Some of them are, yeah. I think the
Okay,
the bigger races we get into, the more like anime exclusive characters we run into.
So, so what's the deal with some of them having funky outfits and some of them not? Is it a status symbol? Is it? Do you have to like pay extra to not wear a normal outfit? Are all these other girls who are in just normal track and field clothes, are they just wearing rentals?
That's a good question.
Because like one of these people showed up today with little tiny gothic hat and flowers.
Oh dang, she got first fast.
I mean, is there any other way to get first?
That's fair. That's fair. But she was faster than usual.
Oh, the outfits are sponsors. Oh my god. So who is our protagonist? Carpe Diem? No, that's not her name. What's this girl? Oh, Oguro Cup. Is she sponsored by what? The American hero from My Hero Academia?
Oh god. Stars
Star-
and Stripes.
Yeah, she's sponsored by Stars and Stripe because that would explain the outfit.
It's true.
Did that one have like little cooking tongs?
I thought I saw tongs.
It's so bizarre to see 3D rendered anime, and one of the biggest reasons it's bizarre is because of cowlicks. Like they're such like a cowlicks are such a basic feature of anime that it's weird at first, and then you get used to it, and then you render it in 3D CG, and suddenly I can no longer think of it as normal anymore. It now looks like actually dangerous. It looks like a piece of metal.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
no, like
okay,
the Vigilantes anime I've heard really good things about.
Okay, sorry. You need to back up a little, Primo Shadow. So the glowing carrot, is it like a big fiberglass carrot with lights inside of it, or is it a copper brass carrot and they shine lots of lights on it? Replace the okay, gotcha. Holding it. Okay, got it. Okay. Does she still have like a big tablet saying "Send me your immigrants"? Oh wait, no, I just remembered that the tablet the Statue of Liberty is holding doesn't say that. That's a plaque on the inside of the Statue of Liberty. My bad.
Oh yeah.
Did your school ever make you read that weird story about the kid who lived in New York while they were building it, and his grandpa was like angry that they were making it?
Yes, we had to read that. And every year for MLK Day, we had to watch My Friend Martin, the like time travel story where they had to go back in time to save Martin Luther King Jr. from being assassinated to see what could have been, and it is so wild.
Right, yeah. And then they go back to the future and they find out that by removing MLK from the timeline that civil rights never happened.
Yeah. Just all of civil rights just cease to exist. Slavery's still a thing.
And then 11-year-old MLK has to decide to martyr himself, so he deliberately travels back in time to make sure civil rights happen. I can't. Yes, I had to watch that too, and that video was dark. It was honestly
so
like
dark.
it is definitely the most existential thing that was ever shown to me in public school.
Oh yeah. Other than like the Saving Private Ryan opening scene in history class where the history teacher's way too excited to tell you this was actually what happened.
Yes. Oh my gosh, someone in chat, Wayward Writeroo, saw it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was absolutely real. They yanked Martin Luther King Jr. out of the fucking timeline. Just, to see what would happen.
トレーニングだな
Also,
It's-
hello, Cyberdad. Thank you, everyone that's come in. It's wonderful having you all here.
I gotta say, like, I don't know. It's definitely one of those things that the way that show ended was very much not the way kids' school stuff did.
No.
And yet, that being said, the way it began was very Magic School Bus, because only some educational shit like the Magic School Bus would think, oh, we want to save Martin Luther King Jr. Obviously, the thing to do is to go smag him when he's 11-year-old out of Magic School Bus would think that would work. Everyone else in the world would obviously just go to when he died, like a week beforehand, and tell him to go somewhere else for a month, So I want to ask chat, because apparently both of the people active in chat have seen this. Were you guys in Indiana? Because Aiden and I went to Indiana public school, so I'm just curious if this was all over the US or if this was one of those weird regional products.
ストレッチをしておいた
Because, I know other people in Indiana. Okay, Ohio.
でも大丈夫
All right. Still possibly a regional product.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Connecticut. Okay, never mind. It was
Okay.
all over the states.
勉強だな
Man, one of the things I'm most bummed about for leaving my job teaching in Japan is that one day I came across a bookshelf in a storage room that was filled with VHSs for educational
今日は
content, and I kept thinking about that shelf maybe once a week for the rest of the time I worked there, and I just I would love to binge watch weird, poorly produced Japanese educational content for kids.
That is absolutely that's a Red Letter Media segment right there.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. What does the Japanese version of the VHS tape that teaches you what puberty is? What does that look like in
Oh,
Japan?
God.
Right?
How
It's
many
gotta
magical
be
girl
something.
transformations are in there?
Oh my god. I could absolutely picture that script writes itself, the
Right.
magical girl animation of what is puberty.
おおいい
I am MetaMask.
いい
Henshin.
調子だ
This is everything you need to know. Alright.
Oh no, who's that monster? I am Estrogenesis.
I will rewrite this entire world. Quick, use your power and new knowledge about puberty to defeat him.
Uh-huh.
Alright, we're in 18th place. We could come around.
18th place. I completely mentally checked out
Oh,
of
I'm
the-
clicking buttons. I'm not min-maxing in any way. I am. If we win, awesome.
Oh yeah, that does sound like a Big Mouth episode. That is pretty accurate to what that show is.
Oh, hang on, you gotta have Nick Kroll's 4 voices in it. The Swedish schoolgirl, yeah. Not.
Oh, and then Lola Stumpy
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love Lola so much.
各馬娘ゲートに入
What
っ
are
て
you
挨拶
doing?
The one line of dialogue that I'll never forget from that show was Lola Stumpy, depressed with a big can of soup in her hand, saying, "Always the child's bridesmaid, never the child bride." Glug glug. Such a good line.
My wife has a very wonderful, not odd at all, habit of watching shows in reverse order. So like starting
Oh,
in the
God.
last season, watching all of it, then going to the season before that, watching all of it, so on and so forth. And she put on Big Mouth, and I'm like, wow, it's the show that gets better the more you watch it. And she was like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, because you start at the last season, you go backwards. So eventually we'll get to good episodes.
It'd be weird to watch. Wow, bold opinions from that. It'd be weird to watch Big Mouth backwards because Lola Stumpy would just like slowly become less and less of a character as you watch it.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty obvious that she was intended to just be an amusing side character.
And then
she's
everybody loved her.
Yeah, absolute background material. They listed Scrubs backwards. Oh my god. Yeah, and here's the strange thing. Watch
回してみせよ
backwards or backwards, and the amount of patheticness that Zach Braff's character has never changes.
He's just always that guy.
Yeah. I genuinely do not feel like he grew as a character over the course of that 8 seasons.
Turk absolutely did. Turk had
Oh yeah,
way
yeah.
more growth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He had like 2 come to Jesus moments. He had to like
Dad.
sit Zach Braff down in the last season, well, second to last, the real last season of the show. Had to sit him down and be like, shit is different now, and you need to accept that. And like, I'll always be your friend, but it can't be the way it's always been. Turk grew so much, and JD changed jobs.
Pretty much. Which is so funny because, like, obviously Zach Braff was the big icon of that show. But Donald Faison, I would say, is the better actor. Kind of.
Oh, yeah.
hands down. Like, his performance is way better.
Yeah, he had a much better emotional range.
And then you watch it in Clone High and you want to regret saying that.
Say what?
最高だったな
So, Primo Shadow, the kicking thing, is that the reason they get their own leg? Do they have like a violent reaction to getting rear-ended?
Let's go.
Oh, also, wait, yeah, sorry, I got distracted talking about my friend Martin. What was that dude bro's name?
What's your
The
bro?
Todd?
よろしく頼むトレーナー
The sex pest from Scrubs.
Oh, the one that always
Other-
wanted the fist bump. Yeah, I think it was Todd.
Yeah, you're right, Wayward. Todd did have a character arc. I forgot about that. So did Kelso.
Yeah.
So did the sad, depressing guy. Jeez.
Cox,
Anyways,
that one.
トレーナー
right. I was talking about the Statue of Liberty and then got distracted by the My Friend Martin thing. But one thing we needed to cover, you said that the Easter Island heads are horse girls. So what does that mean? Because the Easter Island
Implications are
heads,
not positive.
the Easter Island heads are like vaguely humanoid. They're not realistic. So did they just take the Easter Island heads and stick like the horse ears on them? Or did any of the other features change about the Easter Island heads? Alright,
Still green.
oh, did you actually start training again?
Oh, I've been training.
Oh, okay.
In the pilot episode for Cinderella Grey, there's an Egyptian mural depicting a horse girl too. Wonderful.
What is Cinderella Grey?
It's the spin-off series about our character that we're doing the race with right now.
Oh, gotcha. I was about to say if it was like 50 Shades of Grey doing Disney fanfic or something.
Oh, God. Wait until Disney Plus is that desperate. Remember how there's a whole new season of Squid Game that came out?
Yeah, I vaguely recommend. I vaguely remember. Yeah, there's been ads for it popping up.
Yeah. But how many people have you seen actually talking about it? After all the years of development it went through, and now people are just like, yeah, no, it's there.
I never watched Squid Game. I just knew Squid Game came out, and then a month later, there were just a million memes all over the internet about everyone saying that no one understands Squid Game.
And then you see the memes, and you immediately understand Squid Game.
Yeah, it doesn't seem complex.
Because it's not. Alright, second place. Not bad. I don't know if that's good, but that's not bad. Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I saw a trailer for Squid Game, and my first thought was just, I've seen Parasite, it's not gonna be as good as Parasite, and I just skipped.
Parasite was so good, though.
Oh, it was great. That is a monumental film.
What's the director of that working on? Didn't he just have something come out recently?
Yeah, let me check. Oh god, my Google search history is now just Sonic the Hedgehog Magic the Gathering card. Sonic is one colorless blue, red, white.
Right?
Really?
America colors.
Why would Sonic the Hedgehog have blue mana cost? That makes no sense to me.
Reasons?
Huh. Okay, his ability is kind of interesting. Anyways, forgot what I was doing. Right, I need to first Google Parasite movie so I can find the director. And then I gotta pick up the director, Bong Joon-ho. And then filmography. Alright. Well, he's already contracted to make something in 2027. But the last thing he made was Mickey 17, which I need to watch.
Oh, that's right. He did Mickey 17. I've heard things about that movie. Not positive, but not negative either. Sonic costs blue mana because he's blue, even if red maybe was something else. No, like Sonic being blue doesn't... Like, honestly, the blue for Sonic, red for Knuckles, white for Tails makes sense. I just... Nah.
Do you have another chat you're reading?
Oh, yeah, my YouTube chat.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, they're like, Sonic costs blue mana because he's blue, even if red maybe with something else would be better for how Sonic actually does be Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic as red-white makes total sense.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely a Boros card.
Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, I would love to see, like, disgusting Sonic as a blue-green Simic, but that's just my fanfic, not something I expect them to follow.
Gotta go feast.
Oh, Amy Rose is red-white.
That's funny. Going so fast, Sonic, gotta go fast, Sonic.
Knuckles, again, they're basing this off... Oh my god, I just realized that Amy is red-white because she's pink.
7th!
Oh, right, we're playing a horse girl game.
We'll try again. See if you can do better than 7.
Dr. Eggman, blue, black, red? That makes sense. Yeah, they're really basing this off of color and nothing else. Shadow the Hedgehog is black-red.
Even though he wouldn't be a black-red card.
Yeah, Knuckles should be green.
Oh, absolutely.
王者誕生マイルチャンピオンシップ3番人気はこの子です
Holy shit. Okay, forget Sonic the Hedgehog. Have you seen Knuckles' card?
No, what's it do?
It costs 4 mana. He's a 2/4 with double strike, trample, and haste.
For 4.
For 4 mana.
力不足を痛感する
Double strike and trample and haste is an insane combo, regardless of how much it costs.
Yeah, no, that's actually insane.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't make it. We got even less done this time.
I'm not surprised. You told me that the point of this arc was to make her popular, and I could barely pay attention.
That's fair. That's fair. She wasn't that popular. Complete career. She's making progress. New scenario
世話
record.
になったなありがとう
Sure. Sure, I'll follow Leonardo. Yeah, no, the art for the Sonic one, if I remember right, was done by a Sonic character artist, and he's okay.
ウマ娘メーカーのレベルが上がってきたよ
Okay, no, you cannot convince your friends just by telling them about that episode of Joe Pera. You need to show them. Because him getting so excited to have Baba O'Reilly playing on the radio is one of the most charming moments of that entire show. Hello, can you play Baba O'Reilly again? What was the name of that song? It's perfect. It's just perfect. And I will
What
not have
show is that?
Joe Pera Talks with You, which
Okay.
Wait, have you not seen it?
I think so. Isn't that the one where a guy like
隙のなさは憧れるわ
where he like fucks with people by pretending that he's helping them, right?
No, that's Nathan for You.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, Joe Pera Talks with You is it's kind of fictional. It's about this fictional music teacher, Joe Pera, who teaches kids and then just takes you along to his everyday northern Michigan life. And it's him going,
一番目指して
"What's your favorite kind of breakfast food?" "Mine is an omelet. But anything is good."
Oh, okay.
夜はアロマ
"What happens to pumpkins when they die? Do you think they remember us as gods?" And that's the whole show. That's the whole thing.
Do you think they remember us as gods?
よろしく
It's wild. It got canceled tragically, but it was good.
Like, the dialogue you're giving me, all I can think of is King of the Hill, the episode where they got into growing roses, and Hill and Bobby befriended, like, 2 stoners who worked at the plant
It's not
supply
very
shop.
wabi-sabi, Bobby.
Yeah, like, that dialogue sounds like something that comes out of those two's mouth.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But no, Joe, and that's the thing is it's not like he's some stoner or anything. He's so earnest and just genuine. It's, hello. I see that you're awake on this rainy night too. Here are some things that help me fall asleep, and I hope they help you fall asleep too. Rain falling on a window. And it's just, footage of rain falling on a window. And like there's not necessarily a joke all the time, But the show itself it's a very good fall watch. Especially like Michigan, Chicago, Indy area in the winter. Like that is prime Joe Pera watching time.
Got it. Okay. There's a lot of underrated Adult Swim shows. Like, Adult Swim is this weird niche where it feels like they'll give just about anyone 15 minutes, you know?
They will, and then the people that work on those things will go on to be some of the biggest names in the industry.
And since there's such a low bar to entry, and since there's such, let's be honest, there's like low expectations for it, the end result is that Adult Swim is full of some very awkward but incredibly honest art. Everything that goes on that channel, it feels like a conversation with the people who made it instead of some like crazy, mountain of like
corporate
focus testing,
yeah,
and committee,
And I think like outside of Rick and Morty, that's still very much the vibe. Like they're still trying newer and newer things. Obviously, everybody needs to watch Royal Crackers. Check it out on HBO Max right now. Very underappreciated.
I mean, Rick and Morty changed drastically because what's his name just like stopped participating in the show after season 2. What's his name? The shitty one.
Oh, Justin Roiland.
Yeah, Justin Roiland just emotionally checked out of Rick and Morty after season 2, and so the result is that post season 2, Rick and Morty is now a Dan Harmon project, and so that was a big shift. But honestly, I still think of it as a different show, but a still very personal one, because I don't know if you've ever listened to Dan Harmon's podcast, but so much of his life goes into that show now.
Oh yeah. No, and like I think it's been really good for like his just mental health working on it, because it's helped him process so much.
Rick and Morty's like cross series arc is so unexpected, and it's amazing the way it has become like it's like an 8 season long story about how therapy isn't easy but still important.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the series arc, because every other TV show that ever touches on the topic of therapy, it's they can't, shows have 30 minutes and they've got other more important shit to do, I say in air quotes. And so the writers like getting buy-in from the producers and also the other writers to do an episode about therapy means that every other version does it by just having one single episode where they go to therapy maybe twice, and then all their problems are fixed.
Yeah.
And it has to wrap everything up in a neat bow, because the writers want the audience to come away with a positive impression of how therapy works. It's just not realistic. Rick and Morty is the show that I was not expecting this. It turns out it's the show that's deciding to show that personal growth is slow, and it is painful, and it takes active labor, and it's worth it.
Oh yeah. No, like seeing like, and people are like, oh, Rick is less interesting in the newer season. Like, no, Rick is less off the wall in later seasons because he's learned how to, control his emotions.
Yeah.
He's not putting Morty down because he can't look at himself in the mirror anymore. Like there's growth, there's development. And like Susan Sarandon as the therapist is a recurring character. She can't disappear.
Yeah, the reason right, the Maximum Velocity song is so fucking funny. You didn't see the newest episode, right?
No, I haven't.
They make a fake movie series, and at the role, it's called the Velocitrees. It's a team of superhero robot trees, and the credits song for this fake movie is Rob Schraub singing a bespoke song about robot trees set to the melody of 1 Week by Bare Naked Ladies.
It's amazing.
It's so fucking funny. But yeah, crap, I lost. Velocipaster. Oh god, I wish. No, unfortunately, it's not. It is not. I forgot the point I was trying to make. Oh, right, I remember the point I was making. When Rick and Morty first started, a bunch of people latched onto it, like, based on the way it was, and there was a very large audience of shitty people who latched onto the show because they thought Rick being a dick who, like, non-stop talked down and demeaned everyone he met, they like admired that about Rick, and they didn't understand that the show, because of Dan Harmon's influence, the show is trying to make it clear that he's miserable and trying to bury that fact. And so Justin Roiland is gone, and now it's just Dan Harmon, and he's making it very clear that Rick is miserable, and that this attitude is just like a bad armor for himself. And so that's why there's so much complaint about the change in Rick and Morty. The people complaining about it, him being less chaotic, honestly, they're just trying to cover for the fact that they just want Rick to be mean because they admire that about him.
Because it's relatable to them.
Yeah, Primo Shadow, you just nailed it on the head. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good point. It's usually the other way around. Like, shows usually get their themes established, and then as it ages, you know, like, Flanderization kind of ruins those themes in a lot of way. But you're totally right. Rick and Morty has instead really doubled down on it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rick and Morty season 1, less so season 2, but definitely season 1, was Justin Roiland drunkly improvising into a microphone. And then Dan Harmon was forced to show up and string together a plot out of what was made, what was improvised.
Somehow get Roiland to redo lines to just make it make sense.
Yeah.
Which, like, the more you learn about the backstage of Rick and Morty, the more you realize, oh, Roiland is holding the whole thing back. He didn't really do much of anything, even with the initial ideas. Like, he did the voices, and that was great and everything, but that was it.
He came up with 2 very uniquely voiced characters. Like the audio tone experience of Rick and Morty talking to each other was very unique to TV. And also, you know, he got high one day and said, what if the guys from Back to the Future, but Doc was drunk? The impression I get of Justin Roiland is very much those, like, shitty people who call themselves idea guys. You know? They just spout off bullshit and think that they're, like, smart because they could just spout off
fast.
Exactly, yeah.
But you don't understand. He's Mr. Nimbus. He controls the police.
That was such a great gag. Okay. I feel like that... Have you seen his other show, Krapopolis?
I was about to ask if you had seen it, because I was debating making a video on it, because I watched it, and I was so lukewarm on it. It had a bad 3-episode start. It had a pretty decent, like, go from there, and then it has maintained a pretty lukewarm quality. It just, every once in a while, it has a moment that makes me want to love the show more. Oh, yeah.
And then it goes back to lukewarm. Anyways, so Dan Harmon has been like making fun of like the weird shit Greek gods do and how they're like designed. And I'm pretty sure Mr. Nimbus is also a parody of that because he's god of ocean and he controls the police. And it feels like a non sequitur, but like if you Google Poseidon, like I seriously encourage you to do this. If you go look up Poseidon, you'll find out that he's not just the Greek god of the ocean. Poseidon is the god of the ocean and earthquakes and horses and uncles.
Yep.
He's the god of uncles. And so the gag about him controlling the police, I feel like one, that's sort of a narrative hand wave to explain like why no one is getting in between Rick and Nimbus on this problem. But I also think that Mr. Nimbus is just, I think it's Dan Harmon making a joke about the random bullshit that gods get up to.
So I think it's
Greek
that.
gods.
I also think it's a reference to Namor from Marvel and his diplomatic immunity he's got, where he controls the police. Did you win? Good. No horse, no glue factory for you. It's true. Namor wishes he was Mr. Nimbus. Mr. Nimbus does, in fact, control the police. And, like, I'll say this, like, even Solar Opposites is better without Roiland.
Oh, yeah.
Because it gets to be probably the best Hulu original series Hulu's ever put out.
I gotta admit, I fucking love Solar Opposites. It's so funny.
It has no right being as funny as it is with the jokes it does. The line waiting episode, I was not expecting to be as
The episode where they go to camp, get lost in the forest, and then turn the forest into a city, that episode is like one of the best like 25 minutes of comedy I've seen in years.
oh, just genuinely enchanting.
Yeah.
And then you have The Wall, which depending on the season is either really, really good or really, really bad, but star-studded for some reason.
The Wall?
Well, yeah. The humans that are trapped in the wall and they have to...
Oh, sorry. For some reason, the way you phrased The Wall, I thought we had changed shows. Yeah. I remember, like, after the first season of Solar Opposites came out, an article I saw about it said it was Solar Opposites : when the Z story steals the show.
Oh,
And they're so right. That like the Wall subplot was better than Game of Thrones, in my opinion.
It was nothing like you were expecting.
No, like, how do I explain it? I remember you remember the movie Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
Yeah, of course.
So there's no jokes in that movie.
No, it's all taken very seriously.
And that's the joke. The joke is that this movie believes it's real, right? And so the Wall story, like, the first 2 times they did it, it was just a gag. And then as it went on, it just became, the joke is that we are actually trying to do an HBO style political violence thriller. Like we're actually gonna do it. No, seriously, we're doing it, and it works. Yeah. Yeah. They take it all the way there, and they don't half-ass it. They genuinely wanted to make that show into that big drama. It was great.
And it worked.
I need to dip.
Sounds good, buddy. I'm probably not going to stream for too much longer. I'll probably finish this circuit and then call it a night.
Okay. Primo Shadow, do you remember when they did that, the Muppet thing, but like as a crime thriller?
Oh, you mean Happy Town Murders?
Yeah, did you see that?
I did. My wife Bella was very excited to see it, and then it came out, and it was bad.
Yeah? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Nothing like Muppet Money Shot to really sell a movie.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever done the Muppet question?
The Muppet question?
Yeah, so
2着か
okay. If you had to pick any movie that you would redo with Muppets, which movie would you pick?
Right, but one person is human.
Yes. Yeah, it's just like a Muppets movie. Everyone's Muppets except for one actor.
Gotcha.
So what movie would you redo, and which character would still be a human?
I'm gonna do Office Space.
Okay.
And Lumbergh is still gonna be a human.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that works. I can see that. So Wayward, Die Hard, but you gotta say who's the one character that's not a puppet, because I've actually thought about the Die Hard one, and I struggle to pick who's the human.
I think I think with Die Hard you would have to do the late great Alan Rickman, Hans Gruber, much like Tim Curry in Treasure Island.
調子がいい
Okay, but here's the thing. There are 3 characters in Die Hard I think that would be the human. And Wayward, I don't think it would be John McClane. I think John McClane needs to be one of the puppets.
Oh, it's got to be Kermit.
I can't decide if the human is Hans Gruber, if it's the ex-wife, or it's the guy who drives the limo.
I think limo driver. The ex-wife has got to be Miss Piggy. Like you have to have Kermit be John McClane. You have to have Miss Piggy be the ex-wife.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now hang on. What if the cop, the guy from that sitcom? What if he was the one? What if Winslow was the human?
衣装に似合う端
Oh, that would work. That would work. Well, actually, okay, no, I take that back. That one wouldn't work because he doesn't have enough scenes where he shares the camera with other characters. And
he's not involved enough in the story to make that make sense.
well, no, he is involved. He's just not physically present with the other characters. He's on a walk. And the joke of one person being human only works if you're standing next to a puppet.
That's fair.
So the movie I thought would be really good. Well, there's a couple, and I struggle to pick just one.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen with Nemo still human. That's an interesting.
11番オグリキャップ
実力は完全に
Oh.
貫禄すら
Oh, okay. But like, take that back one step and just do 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea with Nemo as the human.
Okay.
That would work.
I've got a really good one, and I'm surprised they haven't made it yet. Knives Out, but Daniel Craig is the only human.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. Knives Out with Daniel Craig as the human, it feels like an actual kids show.
Doesn't it?
Because it would be one guy solving a mystery, and everyone else would just be running around screaming.
Another puppet murder! Oh!
Oh, exactly. I think it'd be funny to do Titanic, but the one guy that is in love with Rose doesn't get to be with her.
Billy Zane is the human.
Yeah, Billy Zane is the human, and everyone else is Muppet, because I think it would be extremely funny that the only human wants to fuck the puppet but doesn't get to.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Tom Hanks in Big, Muppified. Tom Hanks is the only person that's not a Muppet. So he has this whole, life-changing adventure around Muppets that have no idea what he's going through.
I feel like that one works better narratively.
Oh,
If
it's
all-
definitely like a meme rather than like
Yeah,
actually.
Narratively, the best move would be all of the adults in Big are Muppets and all of the kids are humans. And when you turn into an adult, he turns into a Muppet.
Oh, you know, that would be the move. Bill Murray in Groundhog's Day. That's a good one. That's a good one. Fritz Lang
That
in
w-
Metropolis, but the only human is the lead. Okay.
Okay, Bill Murray in Groundhog's Day is a really good pick. I gotta give Primo Shadow props for that one because Bill Murray being the only human in a sea of puppets in that movie actually like adds to his emotional state.
Honestly, I would have loved to have seen Scrooged as a Muppet movie with him being the Scrooge. Obviously, I know they couldn't do it that way, but
Haven't they already done a Muppet Christmas Tale?
yeah, they did with Michael Caine, and he is not a Michael Caine at all.
No way. Michael Caine was in it? That's great.
Yeah.
Only human is J. Jonah Jameson. I love that. I love that a lot.
Oh, you could even do like Spider Pig. How many skill points do I have?
What if you did Saw, but Jigsaw was a human, and so all the puppets were going through like the gruesome murders, and so then you could make it a comedy because all of the puppet deaths are just like yarn and felt.
And you could just go way over the top with it.
Yeah, yeah.
John Wick, but Ian McShane is the only human. Okay, okay.
You could probably do some good Mission Impossible stuff with like a human peeling off their mask to reveal they're a Muppet.
Oh, that would be a good one. What's the brutalist, but the only human? You know what? Grand Budapest Hotel. Ray Fine is the human.
No, I would do Grand Budapest Hotel, but Adrian Brody is the only human.
Oh my god. That would be funny. That would
Yeah,
be
it would.
really funny.
Oh, no. Okay, so Adrian Brody I think would be funny, but narratively, I think it would be Willem Dafoe.
Oh, sure. And sort of like a Christopher Lloyd in Roger Rabbit kind of way.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, I'm following,
Yeah, you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Oh yeah. And he would own it. He would do that hands down.
Oh, yes. God, I love him so much.
Life Aquatic, but the only human is Bill Murray. That would be a good one.
I kind of feel like Bill Murray just thinks of the world around him as Muppets.
He definitely treats everyone like they're Muppets.
Yeah.
Eighth. That's worse than usual, dog.
God. Oh, this is embarrassing. We were talking about him 10 minutes ago. The actor, he's the British guy. He was the butler for Batman.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. You should do Interstellar, but Michael Caine's the only human.
Oh right, he was the dad of the main character.
No, he was the scientist who worked at NASA.
Oh, you're right.
Was
he
it?
was.
Yeah.
I thought he was his dad. Who was his dad
I don't think the dad was anyone. Or the. Keep Willem Dafoe human and do Boondock Saints. Nice. That's good.
then? You bring Bill in this? I did not bring Bill in this. That is it. How's it going, Jonas McGee? Sinners but keep one twin Michael B. Jordan. That would be funny. I need an Irish river dancing Muppet vampire.
Okay. Would you like to hear the worst one?
Of course. What's the worst one?
Old boy, but the daughter is the only human.
I would say for the joke, for the thing, you keep Keith David as the human.
Yeah.
For popularity, yeah, you make it what's his face? Patrick Swayze, not Patrick Swayze, Kurt Russell. But I would like to see Keith David as the human in that movie.
All right.
Muppets Cannibal Holocaust. God.
Ugh. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for hanging out.
Of course, good talking to you. Everybody say goodbye to Royce.
Goodbye to Royce. All right. Good night.
Night, bud. Wilford Brimley wasn't even the human in that movie. Wilford Brimley was a monster. Never forget. Battle for second. Right? Unfortunate.
この子にかなう馬娘はいるのかサイレンス鈴鹿並みいるライバルを蹴散らし
力不足痛感する
Oh, that's not good either. Yeah, in career. I don't think we're getting higher than that. Diabetes. I have diabetes. Farewell, Brendan. Goodbye. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love to see it. We hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Jonas McGee, thank you so much for coming in. So glad to see it. So glad to see you. I will be responding to comments soon. I will be working on the Family Guy video. That will be coming soon. I'm going to be streaming more frequently because I need to get more streams under my belt so that I can unlock YouTube swag. Because we love the swag. Swag is the best. Everybody loves the swag. So I may log in and do my dailies here and there of the Uma Mutsumi, everyone's favorite. Does one need to join the Patreon to get the Discord? No, they don't. You can just go to any of my videos, and it should be in the description, but I can also send you a link. Alright, this is YouTube. Stay in there, Brendan. Stay in there. Stay in the YouTube for just a moment. I will send this, and it will be glorious. Oh, the people love it. The people love the comments. Moderation helps you feel safe. Okay, can I respond to this directly? Alright, paste. That is the Discord invite. Click on the Discord invite. That will add you. Send the homie a link. The homie link has been sent. Click on it. You will be welcomed with open arms. Most open arms. The most exciting Discord where only the most exciting things happen. Everybody loves the Discord. Discord is full of Digimon news mostly. Just Digimon, really. We've been talking a lot of Digimon, Ume Mutsume, a lot of classics across the board there. Hey, level up, level up. Hey, there we go.
お知らせが届いてるわね。忘れずチェックしなさいよ。
And Wastelander over there. Are you now?
一番速くて一番強い完璧な馬娘。そういう理想の私に少しずつ近づけてる気がするの。エアグルーブ先輩
I'm
って
not seeing you, but that doesn't mean you're not there.
あの隙のなさは憧れるわ。
'cause it doesn't necessarily notify me. Feel free to post in any of the chats. Involve yourself.
ミッション
Oh
を達
wait,
成したわ
maybe
ね
on stream
これに
mode.
満足せず
Special mode.
達成確認を忘れずにな
I see. I understand. You're not supposed to be able to clear it on your first go, though.
ほらぼーっとしないの時間がもったいないでしょ
Alright, so I've got 1,000. Let me do race team trials. I think I'm gonna do a little bit better this time. General. There we go.
絶対一番になるんだから勝ちに行こうやったな行くわよこんなこともあるわよねコルシ様について
Come on.
よっしゃ
There we go.
学級委員長次こそは
Yeah, we did it. We got there. Boom.
ただいま限定セール中ですよお見逃しなく
Oh, I see.
交換ありがとうございます交換ありがとう
Well, now you can.
トレーニングかこのティアラ似合ってる達成確認を忘れずになレースにエントリーするのかレース楽しみですね全力で受けて立ちます
Ooh, B plus. No, no, I'm nowhere close to B
レ
plus.
ースにエントリーするのかデイリーレースに必要なチケットは、ムーンライトショーではマニーをたくさん獲得でき
Oh, I think I can beat
この
this.
ゴールドシップ様を呼んだかオグリキャップだオグリキャップだオグリキャップだオグリキャップだオグリキャップだオグリキャップだよろしく頼む
Sure, we'll do this one.
ここは負けられない一番
Let's
人
do
気
this.
9番オグリ
Let's
キャップ
go.
実力は完全に
行ってくる
曇り空の下スタート各馬
Stato. Gotta do the Bakushin run? Okay, okay. Oh my lord, she's gone. Yeah, I didn't think she was gonna lose that one. She was gone. Oh, so the series is actually based off the races.
ムーンライトショーでは
I see.
マニーをたくさん獲得できますよオグリキャップだよろしく頼む2番オグリキャップ4番人気です
ライバルたちは強力ですが
行ってくる
曇り空の下京都今スタートナイスネイチャーいいスタートだ
2着か悪くないけど
Hey, second. That's not bad.
ムーンライトショーではマニーをたくさん獲得できますよジュピターカップではサポートポイントこのゴールドオグリキャップだよろしく頼む
Yoroshiku. どうぞよろしく。
ここは負けられない一番人気9番小栗。レースにエントリーするのか。デイリーレースに必要なジュピターカップではサポート。
オグリキャップだ、オグリキャップだ。よろしく頼む。
注目の一番人気4番
Go for it. You can do it, Jupiter Cup.
行ってくる。
曇り今か馬娘。
最高だったな。よし。
Hey, let's go.
ジュピターカップではサポートポイント。ミッション達成。確認を忘れずにな。
Complete all daily missions. Win a daily race.
Oh, ほら、ぼーっとしないの。夏はいいわよね。
Oh, but how cool. How cool. Yer.
このティア
Yer.
ただいま限定
Coin
セー
point
ル中ですよ。
exchange.
お見逃しなく。
Cleat exchange. Statue exchange. Blood point exchange. Daily sale. Clover exchange. Wow. That's everything.
お、それ
Oh, is it just because it's not maxed out?
また力になるから嬉しいです。
It's going great.
お知らせが届いてるわね。忘れずチェックしなさいよ。タキオンさんって優しいわよね。美味しい茶葉も分けてくれるし、お役立ちグッズもくれるし。今朝のテレビ占い2位ってなんか微妙な順位。悪くないけどもやっとする。なんかまたきつくなってる。はあ、後で調整に出さないと。成長期ってのも考えものね。
オグリキャップだ。よろしく頼む。
Oh, that's kind of a neat touch.
このゴールドシップ様をよ。
ウォッカだ。ダイワスカーレット。ウォッカだ。
Sorry, Podcast. that's what we're gonna call it for tonight. You know, almost 4 hours of streaming. That's it. It's not Bush League. Thank you so much to everybody that came out tonight. Thank you to Royce for coming in for a little bit. As we played this, I will probably play this a little bit more. If people have an interest in it. Otherwise, probably some Super Robot Wars. I want to play some more Rush Duel. I'll play Rush Duel on stream. And, you know, we'll play some other games. Maybe we'll play some Digimon games and lead up to Digimon Time Stranger, which, of course, we will be streaming that. Don't worry. I'm going to try and have some big events planned for that. But you'd be up for more Rush Duel? Awesome. I'll see what I can put together. I'll have to make an MBT class video for some Rush Duel. Thank you all so much for watching. Like always, especially now more than ever, stay strong, keep fighting that good fight, and know I believe in you. Rising tide lifts all ships, and no matter how hard it is, you can feel one hell of a wave a coming. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time.